And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Albuquerque?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And their assist total also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
And so in the game for Albuquerque, they've got Perkins, Reza out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Pressey, and it's Westphal in at the point. Ariza with the bucket.
A strong finisher around the rim. Ariza with the size to do some damage.
Allen in the post. Pressey defending. A steal. And here we go. Albuquerque fast break. Perkins for three. Cummings grabs the board. Milwaukee trails by 7. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Baker, covered by Perkins. Allen for the three. Kendrick Perkins grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Ariza with the stuff.
Very crafty at carving up the defense. Give Trevor Ariza an avenue like this, and you will regret it.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Bucks with some changes. Robinson's checked in for Baker, and it's Robertson in for Moncrief. And Albuquerque making a change here. Robertson with it. He's picked up by Ariza. Robertson passes to Robinson. Connects from three-point range. Robinson's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Mitchell against Robertson. And there's Valanciunas on the assist by Mitchell. And Albuquerque leads by 8.
This guy's been adept at finding ways to finish inside. Jonas Valanciunas doesn't miss many of these chances. Given an opportunity, he'll deliver.
Now, here's Johnson. Still scoreless. Just 5 to shoot. Robinson misses. Albuquerque leading by 8. To the left side wing. Kicks it out to Mitchell. A different look for Milwaukee. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Cummings. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Robinson. And Middleton subbed in for Ray Allen. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, there's a quickness to Siakam in pick-and-roll action. This guy's so fast and hard to contend with as the roll man.
To the middle. Here's Young. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass. And I like the way Ariza is asserting himself offensively.
Milwaukee trails by 10. Giannis outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Now here's Robertson. Middleton dishes to Giannis. Just 4 to shoot. And that one comes up a bit short. Albuquerque leading by 10. Ariza no luck. Robertson passes to Antetokounmpo. Giannis automatic inside.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
For 3, Mitchell, and he's good on the 3-ball. Mitchell's got the lead up to 11 now for Albuquerque.
Well, these baskets that stretch the floor, it opens up the interior as well. Nice job of shot making.
The Bucks making a switch here. Moncrief's checked in. McKee's checked in for Albuquerque. Knipple comes in for Pressey. Here's Giannis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Siakam.
maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
Johnson, he's checked in for Albuquerque. And both free throws good for Giannis.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. .105 left in the first half of basketball. Out to the right wing. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
From outside, off the mark. Albuquerque leading by 9. Here's McKee, and Valanciunas kicks to Williams. Valanciunas with a screen on Robertson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, doesn't allow himself to be rattled in the least by the aggressive defense. Jonas Valanciunas shows his strength and composure to power up and through.
Now here's Robertson. Pass to Moncrief. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Robertson.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 13 seconds left in the second quarter. Williams looking over the floor. Jacks up a three. He's off on that one. And so it's Albuquerque up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Without question, Trevor Ariza displaying his skills today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Robertson is out there with Moncrief. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Kareem. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 4. That's the group for Don Nelson as we begin the second half. Giannis with it. Mitchell with the steal. And here we go. Johnson finds Mitchell. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. McKee, no luck.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Giannis outside. Robertson against Mitchell. Robertson passes to Abdul-Jabbar. It's stolen by McKee. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Kicks it out to Johnson. Fires from deep. Drills it from outside. Johnson's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Albuquerque. On the wing, Giannis. Back to Robertson. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Robertson's got 5 points so far.
And the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled. And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Here is Robertson following the score by Albuquerque. Giannis against Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Giannis outside. Rebound by Albuquerque. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound in this one. Mitchell dishes to McKee. Pass to Westphal. Back to McKee. Johnson with a screen on Robertson. Took the opportunity when he saw it. McKee's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And the rejection by Giannis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Allen's checked in for the Bucks. Pressey's checked in for Albuquerque. Takes it inside. Here's Johnson. It's on target from the high post. That's 12 points for Jalen Johnson.
And what a shot right there by Johnson, wasting no time in letting that one go.
Allen's shot is off.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Mitchell outside. Johnson with a screen on Moncrief. Drills the 3-pointer. Mitchell's got 6.
Boy, Donovan Mitchell has always been a high-volume 3-point shooter. Now it's about his efficiency.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Big group substitution here for Albuquerque. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Pascal Siakam comes in for Johnson. Ariza's checked in for McKee. And it's Pritchard in for Mitchell. Now here's Giannis. He's got 11. Allen outside to the inside. Abdul-Jabbar. Ariza with the rebound. And Albuquerque with the possession. They're on a 16-4 run. Pass to Pritchard. Knocks down the 3-ball. Pritchard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Johnson. He has yet to score. Antetokounmpo. That's a 2-pointer. Green for 2 points.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Siakam passes to Perkins. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Back to Moncrief. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist.
This is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
Pass to Pritchard. Now Ariza. Driving inside. And the shot goes in. Ariza's got 14 points for the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And so it's Albuquerque closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The 3-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so in the game for Albuquerque, Perkins is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Pressey. Then it's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Ariza in at the 3, the small forward. Inside, here's Robinson, and he makes good on the layup.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here he goes. Kicks it out to Ariza. No good on that one. Great D that time for Middleton. Robinson against Ariza. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Siakam. Robertson passes to Abdul-Jabbar. And here we go. Albuquerque, fast break. All going up court. Rebound, Milwaukee. Robertson outside. And here is Robinson over Pritchard. Perkins pulls it in. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's Ariza. Oh, and the dunk by Ariza.
Well, such a veteran, reliable presence is Trevor Ariza.
Milwaukee trails by 20. Robertson outside. Over Pritchard. And the Bucks miss again. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working.
Robinson kicks to Robertson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Robertson dishes to Robinson. A baseline J. It's in. His shot is pure.
Yeah, we'll take the mid-range jumper if it's offered. No problem.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Different look from Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Robinson. Johnson comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Moncrief in for Allen. Launches it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Johnson finds Antetokounmpo. Lets the three fly, and down goes the three.
And when Giannis is sinking that shot, he is impossible to guard.
Valanciunas with a screen on Robertson. Here's Valanciunas. Valanciunas draws the double.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Here's Moncrief. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his fifth rebound in this one. Driving in, and that one is good.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Robertson outside. Yep, that one goes.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Here's Westphal. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his six taken on the floor. And that is the kind of big-time shot that can really deflate a crowd.
And did he ever do that? Sound level right now, 0 in this arena.
And Giannis gets it to go.
How much do you love to see the turnaround?
And there's the drive to the right side. McKee for three. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas has the instincts, the size, and the smarts to go ahead and take advantage of those missed shots and create them into points.
Johnson against Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. Lays it up off the glass. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Westphal. Down low. Here's Valanciunas. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Giannis outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Valanciunas.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Now Robertson. And so Albuquerque takes the win. This crowd was stunned.